Hello everyone. I am so happy that I get the chance to actually have some time, well, which is I think I can only have 30 minutes right now. Um, I would like to answer your questions right now. Okay, ano nga ba to? Kumusta po? I also wanted to let everyone knows na medyo may mga nangyayari right now about immigration visas. May mga naa-aproban ng visa and kahit na passport request na siya or sinasabing mayroon na silang visa pero bumabalik yung kanilang processing, nagba-bounce back sa processing period or pending while processing. Kahit na may passport request na or kahit na may visa stamp na sa kanilang passport, the immigration can actually change their decision. So, be very careful. I think I would like to encourage everyone, once you get that visa, arrange to come in Canada. Claim that visa right away. That's just my first information sa inyo. And also, mayroon na pong bagong English exam right now na tinatanggap na ng immigration. So, I'm just gonna try to let everyone knows about it. Okay, so sinasabi dito, IRCC announces changes to Canadian English language testing requirements for applicants. Okay, so to be honest with you, I know it is difficult for IELTS. Sometimes it's difficult also for CELPIP. Pero may bago po siyang English exam right now. Okay, so what are the new English language proficiency tests accepted by IRCC? Mayroon na siyang KL, PTE Academic and TOEFL, at saka IBT score requirements for SDS applicants. So, lahat yun po 6. Okay. But I think mayroon pang isa na ina-accept. Okay, so IRCC approves 4 new English tests for student direct stream. Okay, so I just want to repeat, for student direct stream, and we're gonna be CELPIP General, KL, PTE Academic, and TOEFL IBT test. All test results must demonstrate abilities in speaking, listening, reading, and writing. CELPIP General test must show a score that is equivalent Canadian language benchmark of at least 7 in each of the 4 languages speaking abilities. Dati 6 lang. The problem now is they're changing and they keep on raising the English exam. I don't understand why. To be honest, dapat ang Pilipinas, hindi na tayo kailangan pag-taken ng English. We are okay. We can understand English. The only thing is that, of course, English is very expensive. English exam. Second thing is that, syempre, pag nasa examination center ka na, maybe pagod ka or stress out ka, then syempre na mental block ka. But, and also, again, CELPIP is 7. KL and Pearson PTE academic test result must show a minimum score of 60. Educational Testing Services, ETS, or TOEFL IBT test need a minimum score of 80. Student must take this test in person. Online remotely protected test, proctored tests will not be accepted for applicants in the student stream or student direct stream. Prior to this change, IELTS General and IELTS Academic were the only tests approved by our IRCC for SDS applicant or student direct stream. But what can I say with the new rule right now? I'm discouraging everyone to yung magla-launch pa lang sa kanila ng student permit. Pag hindi kayo magiging masteral or wala ko yung madaming funding, please hold off na muna kayo coming here in Canada as a student. It is difficult po. It's very challenging kung magkano man yung pera nyo, mapa 20,000, 30,000, mauubos po lahat yan because of the new immigration rule right now. So, unfortunately, may katotohanan po lahat yan. Now, let me answer yung iba po ninyong question dito sa aking messaging center. Ang dami. Parang but I only have 30 minutes. Okay. My question, new rules of spouse, does it affect on current study permit holders? Hindi ko maintindihan yung question. Mr. Chari, new rules of spouse, does it affect on current study permit holders? Yes, it is going to be affected kasi wala nang open permit sa ibang spouse. So make sure that you check the website. Maaapektuhan po kayo dyan. So, okay, let me mayroong isang question dito. Mayroong isang estudyante, international student. Hold on. Mayroon pong isang international student coming here in Canada. In-sponsoran siya ng kamag-anak niya. Tapos yung kamag-anak po niya, I don't know, for whatever reason, kasi siya ang nag-notarize, sinabi niya na, I am actually sponsoring my relative to come here in Canada para mag-aral. Akong magpapaaral sa kanya, akong magbabayad ng tuition fee. However, unfortunately, yung kamag-anak na nag-sponsor, winidraw po niya yung kanyang support dun sa kanyang kamag-anak na estudyante. Now, this student, of course, umaasa siya sa kanyang kamag-anak na susuportahan siya sa kanyang pag-aaral. Regardless of what you do, kahit magtrabaho ka ng 3 jobs or kasi limited ka rin din naman dun sa yung working hours as an international student, kahit pa na, kasi inaasahan lang niya yung kamag-anak niya. So, ibig sabihin, na-withdraw yung kanyang opportunity to actually study kasi nag-withdraw or umalis yung kanyang kamag-anak. So, what I can suggest everyone, kapag ganyan, or maybe sa Pilipinas may nangyari sa supporter mo, hindi na niya kayang paaralin ka dahil sa support niya, nawalan siya ng work, nagkaroon ng death, nagkaroon ng maybe sakuna or anything. You know what? There's an opportunity, everyone, to get an open permit. They call it destitute. Okay? Destitute open permit para sa mga estudyante. Ibig sabihin, hindi na nila kaya ang mag-aral kahit pa anong gagawin nila financially. So, you will gonna be able to apply for open permit. So, yun po yung tinatawag na destitute student. Wala na siyang kakayahan sa mga basic necessities niya to study here in Canada. Kaya pwede siyang mag-apply ng open permit. Nasa yan? Humanitarian reasons, nasa International Mobility Program. Okay, under Section 208, I just want to read the rule of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Regulation, IRPR. Don't you know that when I was actually taking, I'm just giving you a side note, when I was taking this licensing program or this immigration program, I should say, wala pa yon, immigration program, and then after that, after I finish it, yung licensing program, yung IRPR or Immigration and Refugee Protection Regulations, we have to understand that the book is like this, like thick and back to back. Yung printout and yung font niya is 0.6, I think. And so, well, that's how it goes. It's the immigration law, and it says here under Section 208 of IRPR, work permits may be issued to foreign nationals who cannot support themselves without working and who are, number 1, study permit holders who have become temporarily destitute through circumstances beyond their control and beyond the control of any person on whom that person is dependent for financial support to complete their term of study, or temporary resident permit holders where the TRP was issued under subsection 24.1 of the Immigration and Refugee Act, IRPA. Yung isa kanina, under IRPR, Immigration and Refugee Protection Regulation, This time, kapag a temporary resident permit holder ka, where the TRPs in subsection 24.1 of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, that's IRPA or IRPA, and is valid for at least 6 months. So, if you wanna hear about more of this, try to check my later on my tawag dito yung aking web below any kind of comment. I will definitely put it on. Take a look at it para mabasa nyo po, but I will make sure that I will make a note of that so that I could be able to share. If you come here as international student or temporary resident permit na mayroon kayong valid 6 months na temporary resident permit, pwede po kayo doon. Makakakuha po kayo ng open permit. Okay, so I hope that person na nag-a-ask sa aking messaging center kanina, naririnig niya po itong aking live na pwede po siyang mag-apply ng open permit. However, lahat po ng ating process, not me, I'm not saying me, lahat ng immigration program na process, hindi po kasiguraduhan. Walang kasiguraduhan. But this is the best option for everyone who are holding. I think, mayroon akong case right now. Isang estudyante siya dito, and then, when umuwi siya for a vacation para kunin niya yung mga anak niya, nagkaroon ng sakuna sa kanilang pamilya na I think na-aksidente yung buong family while coming to the airport. Now, I think this is possible sa kanya. Kasi nga, when she come here, naka-wheelchair nga siya eh. Kasi, mayroon naman siyang OHIP, thank God. Nagkaroon siya ng open permit and everything. Now, I think, pagka-estudyante pa rin siya, I think, I believe na pwede siya sa destitute open permit. However, let me see that, kung paano ko po siya matutulungan. So that is what we call humanitarian reasons under R208, H81, and H82 sa International Mobility Program. I'm gonna share this website later. I mean the link. It is legitimate link because it is from Canada.ca website. Okay. Let me talk more further about destitute students. Kasi po, I'm trying to emphasize this kasi ang dami pong nawalan ng trabaho dito sa Canada and they are all international student. Ang dami po. Imagine, mga estudyante ang unang pumunta dito. So, super dami. And then, inopen up nila yung tourist visa sa lahat ng mga foreign national or even sa Pilipinas especially. Ang dami, grabe. But I can't complain. Most of my relatives, I was able to bring each of the representative of my distant relative. Nakuha ko po sila dito as a tourist visa holder. So, how can I complain? Anyway, diyan po nagkaroon ng imbalance yung sa estudyante at saka tourist. So, I think the immigration is really broken. Na-realize nila na mali yung mga pinaggagawa nila. So, that's why ang natamaan are students. But that should not be. Dapat hindi nila i-close para sa mga estudyante. Whatever they were doing, it was so beautiful. Ang daming mga estudyante na naka-PR, although ang dami ring mga nahihirapan. But again, the beauty of it is that destitute student under R208A, this section applies to foreign students who, due to circumstances beyond their control, may find themselves unable to meet the cost of their studies in Canada, be it their day-to-day needs or their tuition fee. While academic institutions grant some leeway on obligations such as tuition fee or residence fees, working may be the only solution for students to subsist in their circumstances. Section R208 provides the opportunity for students to cover such difficult financial periods should on-campus employment provided for under the paragraph R186F or off-campus employment provided under paragraph R186V or co-op employment if eligible proved to be insufficient. It should be noted that as per section R220, study permit holders are expected to have sufficient and available resources without working in Canada in order to pay their tuition fee and maintain themselves and any family members. As such, the open work permit should only be provided in exceptional circumstances. So, naintindihan nyo naman siguro yun. Very self-explanatory po. Evidence, ito na ngayon. Evidence of circumstances outside of their control or the control of their financial sponsor. Here we go. In addition to providing evidence that they are temporarily destitute, the study permit holders should also provide evidence that the loss of financial support was outside of their control or the control of their financial sponsor. Each case should be considered on its own merit. Some cases will be self-evident, that's true, such as cases of war, upheaval, or the collapse of the banking system in their home country. While others will require further explanation by the applicant, usually at an interview with an immigration officer. Officer discretion can be used to determine the length of the open permit to be issued based on the circumstances of each individual case. However, it should be noted that the duration of the work permit cannot exceed the end of the current semester or term of study. Students must continue to meet the conditions of their study permit while holding and working with the open permit, namely to remain enrolled in a designated learning institution and actively pursue their studies. So I will repeat, student must continue to meet the conditions of their study permit while holding and working with the open permit, namely to remain enrolled in a designated learning institution and actively pursue their studies. So, yun po. Ito naman yung sinasabi ko kanina yung pangalawa na paano kayo makapagkuha ng open permit. Temporary resident permit holders. Nasa R208B. This section applies to foreign nationals who have been issued a temporary resident permit to overcome an inadmissibility or a requirement of the IRPA. To be issued an open work permit, the foreign national must have one TRP valid for 6 months or more and should have no other means of support, meaning no family support or other means of meeting their needs. The individual TRP has to be valid for 6 months. There can't be more than one TRP adding up to over 6 months. So yun po, if you are holding a TRP visa. Okay, so that is for the international student. Sa mga hindi na kayang mag-aral dito sa Canada, pwede po kayo mag-apply ng destitute condition, which is yun nga, I discussed previously. So try to share this message and who knows, may mga nahihirapan ng i-shoulder yung kanilang tuition fee and pangbuhay sa kanila dito sa Canada. And there's no, wala namang masama when you try to apply for destitute open work permit. Sa mga international student po ito. Okay, so next, let me read ang mga messages. Hi ma'am, I just wanna ask if pwede bang dalhin ang partner kung postgrad program po yung kukunin ko. Di kasi naka-specify sa IRCC. Yung sinabi na di na pwede ay yung college and undergraduate program lang. Tapos di rin naka-specify sa pwedeng madala kasi master's, doctor's, and profession program lang. Ang ibig sabihin nito is that kung postgraduate, are you taking a masteral? Ano bang kinukuha mo? Masteral ba? So, kung postgraduate, ibig sabihin you're taking a masteral. So, ibig sabihin, yung spouse mo or partner mo, pwede mong maisama as open permit. Okay? And then, pag nakatapos ka na, then you can get an open permit as well as PGWP for 3 years. Okay? Okay. Hello po ma'am, tourist visa holder po, baka makahelp po ako for work permit. Thanks ng marami. Lahat po ng mga tourist visa holders dito, pwede po kayong mag-apply ng work permit inside Canada until 2025 without you getting out. The good thing is that when you are tourist visa holder and you are a Philippine passport holder as well, forever na yung inyong visa. So you can be in and out dito sa Canada. However, when you are inside Canada, you're only allowed to stay not more than 6 months. Kaya kung alam nyo stay kayo sa loob ng Canada for another like more than 6 months, then you better apply 5 months after 5 months of staying here na dire-diretso, then apply for tourist visa extension. I'm really hoping na whoever have invited you or nag-support sa inyo to come here, I'm hoping na nandyan pa rin siya to sign a letter of support, which is stating na siyang magpapatira sa inyo, siyang magpapakain sa inyo, etc. etc. But yes, it's possible. Pwede po kayong maghanap ng employer in order for you to change from tourist visa to work permit. Ma'am, pwede po ba ilagay sa pag-apply ng LMIA ng employer ko na 30 hours per week ako mag-work sa kanyang HCCC or HCCP pilot program po ako? Yes, you can. 30 hours a week is considered full-time. Basta 30 hours a week, considered full-time po yun. Not necessarily na basta wag bababa ng 30 hours a week. It is considered full-time and yes, pwede. Hi, good day po ma'am. Pwede po bang mag-ask sa inyo ma'am about LMIA? LMIA is a very complicated process. I cannot just set one setting in explanation about this, but soon I'm actually creating I believe I'm creating a booklet kung ano ba yung mga ibig sabihin ng LMIA and everything. Kasi if you read the LMIA sa website, yes, parang andali. Pero, in between of that, it is difficult po. May mga in-between process na hindi po natin alam na I believe tanging specialista lang yung pwedeng makagawa nito. But of course, if you want to do it DIY, feel free to do that. But you don't want to lose your time. So that's the problem. You're running out of time. You came here as a tourist especially. Then of course, that LMIA is like, it's a golden ticket in order for you to be able to apply for work permit. Paano po i-apply ang housekeeper for LMIA? Anong requirements? Well, kailangan mayroong yung employer, meron siyang kakayanan na pasahurin ka, and also kailangan mag-advertise proving na wala kayong nakitang permanent resident or Canadian dito sa loob ng Canada, so you need advertisement. And in terms of advertising, I always use 5 sets of advertisement. So, hindi lang job bank, but there are other sets of advertisement as well. So, pretty much I just keep on using those kind of advertisement kasi acceptable siya sa ESDC na nag-a-approve sa LMIA. So, might as well nag-i-stick na lang ako doon. Hi ma'am, pwede pong mag-ask. International student po ako, pwede po bang mag-quit sa school kahit wala pang LMIA na lumalabas? Or delikado po. Sana po mapansin yung message ko. Salamat. Hindi mo naman kailangang mag-quit eh. Kailangan mo lang magpaalam sa school na siguro sabihin mong you run out of fund. Kung pwedeng magpaalam ka sa kanila na pwedeng mag-stop ka muna. And then if they allow you, then that's good. And then second thing is that it doesn't matter kahit pagka-estudyante ka, kahit nakahanap ka na ng LMIA, hindi naman automatically na work permit holder ka na eh. So, ang LMIA is only one of the requirements in order for a foreign national to be able to apply for work permit. That is the situation. Now, I believe na kung pumunta ka ditong estudyante, you have the opportunity to finish up your studies, why not continue? But I know it is expensive, but I keep on pushing everyone to get an employer to sponsor you on LMIA. Madami po dyan na pwedeng magbigay sa inyo ng LMIA. But again, I know that there are rules, pero kung minsan, immigration even overrule the rules and they will approve the work permit kahit na alam nilang hindi naman qualified yung foreign national. So I believe it is always good to take a chance. But again, be careful sa mga kinakadil ninyong agency. As what I've said, make sure na yung agency, I always emphasize this, make sure na yung agency is dealing with the licensed consultant or licensees. Ngayon, kapag ka agency, they can just run away and lose your hard-earned money. So be very careful. And then of course, when you are dealing with consultant, alamin nyo, tanungin nyo kung marami na ba silang na-process na LMIA. Kasi LMIA is not easy. When you apply for work permit, kailangan ng LMIA. Now, if they say, oh, mayroon na. Oh, mayroon ng ganito. Alam nyo ba, when you apply for LMIA, while creating the LMIA portal, magki-create na kaagad-agad ng LMIA number. Now, yung LMIA number na yon, kapag hindi tama yung mga pinagagawa mo sa LMIA portal, magkakaroon ng red error nun and hindi mag-go through yung application. Then, where did I go wrong? Things like that. If you don't know what you're doing in doing the LMIA, then that is the problem. Then, siguro mapro-frustrate lang sila kasi hindi mag-go through yung online application for LMIA. So, always ask if somebody is dealing with you to get an LMIA. Ask them kung ito ba agent or consultant. Now, if it is consultant, dapat yung consultant magpapasign sa iyo ng service agreement with their license. And dapat yung nagpapasign sa inyo is directly the consultant, directly the licensee. Like me, if I'm going, alam nyo naman siguro whoever have retained me, if I'm going to actually sign a service agreement, I always deal with it. It's me who's signing the service agreement. My license number is there. Hindi yung aking staff, hindi yung aking manager. Kasi ang dami po, oh, I have an agency. Hindi po ako agency. Just to let you know that I am a licensed immigration consultant. So the difference of those things, agency are actually people na naghahanap sa inyo ng work in order for you to be able to get a work or an employer. Now, dealing with those employer, kailangan naman ang employer magpapaalam sa ESDC or Employment Service Development Canada to get that approval for LMIA. Now, kapag yung ESDC is nakikipag-deal sila sa hindi lisensyado, of course, what they do, they will gonna create an account for the employer. Hindi sila magpapakita na, oh, I am a representative, I am a paid representative of this employer. No. They will just gonna say, we're just agency. So be very careful of those things. It is very important po na, from the very get-go, from the very beginning, your application is going to go through with somebody na alam po ang pinaggagawa. Okay, another one. Ate, I saw your live TikTok. Meron lang po akong question kung pwede. My nephew had work permit and he's working at Tim Horton for 7 months already. But his contract was 2 years. Pwede ba siyang maka-sponsor sa asawa niya at anak niya sa Pilipinas? Kapag ka nasa managerial or supervisory position siya, yes, pwede niyang paratingin yung kanyang asawa at anak. So, ask mo kung anong klaseng position siya mayroon sa Tim Horton. Hello po ma'am, naghahanap po ako ng work dito po ako sa Montreal, Quebec. I am a tourist. Okay, then find, kapag naghahanap ka ng employer, find an employer na pwedeng mag-sponsor sa'yo ng LMIA. And again, you're a tourist visa holder, maintain your status. After arriving to Canada, make sure na mag-extend ka when you want or intend to stay here for more than 6 months. Hello po, manghingi po sana ako ng best advice, best advice that you can give regarding this. My son and his family here are tourists for a week now. They are both registered nurse back home. I am PR here in Canada together with my other 2 children. Ano po kaya ang pwedeng gawin to be legal here? I am on permanent resident disability due to my illness and so paanong pathway po pinakamainam? Salamat po kung mapansin ninyo ang message. Dasal ko po na magkasama-sama kami hanggang buhay pa at maiwan ko silang maayos ang lagay nila dito sa Canada. I'm sorry to hear that. So kung tourist visa sila, dalawa silang RN, what I can suggest is find an employer na pwedeng mag-sponsor sa kanila. Sabihin niyo po sa mga anak niyo, isa sa kanila mag-apply ng mag-take ng English exam kasi ang home support worker, ang qualification is dapat may English exam sila at saka ipa-assess yung kanilang educational background sa WES or sa yung isa pa na pinagpapa-assessan para sa educational background mo dito sa standard ng Canada. So pwede silang magpa-sponsor ng somebody. I believe na I cannot recommend you because of your situation. Yeah, so kailangan niya ng employer to sponsor them, or they can apply for express entry if they can actually, but they always have to take the English exam at ipapa-assess sa Canadian standard yung kanilang educational background. Okay, gusto ko po sanang malaman kung pwede ko po bang ma-sponsor as common law partner ang partner ko dito sa Canada. Nagsama po kami for 1 year na. Actually po, married po siya sa Pinas at matagal na po silang hiwalay. Pero nung dumating po siya dito, December 2022, ang dineclare po niya is married po. Pwede po ba siyang makafile ng PR as common law kahit hindi na siya divorced dito? Pero nakafile na po siya ng divorce. May statement of claim na po siya at may tatak na file number. Ang nagpagpadala na lang ang documents dun sa former wife niya. Dineclare niya December 2022. So, nagsama kayo. So, sabi niya, married pa siya nung pumunta siya dito nung December 22. December 2022. Ang dineclare po niya is married. That means married siya sa asawa niya. Hindi niya sinabing separate siya. Ngayon, nagsasama na kayo for 1 year, may divorce. You know what I suggest? Para hindi ma-complicate yung application mo, hintayin nyo na lang yung divorce certificate. I think kung wala namang i-contest na ari-arian at mga anak, mabilis lang naman, 5 to 6 months or maybe lesser. So, I suggest, para hindi ma-complicate yung case nyo, it's better wait mo na lang yung divorce certificate. Then, you can sponsor this person as common law partner after December 2022 para hindi po ma-complicate. Okay? Okay, hello Miss Norlin. Been following you here in TikTok. I'm currently holding PGWP and wanted to seek consultation about my case since my permit will expire this June. Okay, maybe you can actually send me your phone number or message me here, then I'll try to send you my information. Hi, paano po ang mag-apply sa LMIA? Well, if you need an LMIA, you need an employer. Okay. I want to see the messages here. I'm seeing a lot of messages. So, okay. Okay, tingnan ko po yung mga messages. Anong requirement pag citizenship po, ma'am, after ma-PR? 10 years na po dito sa Canada. Yes, you should apply for citizenship. Importante yan kasi baka mamaya mag-change ang rule, alisin ng citizenship sa Canada. So, or maybe baka i-hold off. So, make sure 10 years ka na dito sa Canada, make sure na may natapos ka sa Pilipinas or transcript of records na kasi they don't need your English exam kapag mayroon kang natapos sa Pilipinas na college. Okay, nawala yung mga messaging. Ask ko lang po, malapit na ma-expire PGWP and na-hire po ako sa government. Pwede po kaya nila akong sponsor? Ask the government, but usually government doesn't wanna do anything with the immigration. So, tanungin mo sila kung pwede. I understand na nasa government na yan and it's a big thing, but wag mong pabayaan yung status mo dito sa Canada. Make sure na may mag-sponsor sa'yo. Wag mong ipagkibit balikat lang yun. So make sure na malapit nang ma-expire yung PGWP open permit mo. Ask them, talk to them directly. Then I hope na support ka, but usually hindi po sila nagsusupport. Okay? Okay, visit visa po. What can you recommend for me to stay a bit longer after extension? Alam mo, Miss Marquez, you need to get an employer to sponsor you. And then, while doing the sponsorship and work permit, always maintain your status by keep on extending your tourist visa. Hi, Bismarck. Magandang gabi. Okay, si Takashi, follower niyo po ako. Thanks for giving our kababayan proper guidance. You're welcome po. Hello, Takashi Sapida. I might not know you, but hi, Ading, ate. Another one, baka meron po kayong alam na consultant dito sa Toronto para malapitan namin regards work permit. I am a consultant po. I'm a licensed immigration consultant. I'm being called as an RCIC. So, ako po yon. Mahirap po kasing mag-recommend kung hindi ko naman in terms of yung mga consultant na iba. Ayoko pong mag-recommend even agency. People are asking me kung may agency ba akong kakilala. Agency means nagbibigay sila ng employer na pwedeng mag-sponsor sa mga foreign national. Okay, another one. Hello po, pwede ka po bang umuwi at may work permit po ako? ETA approved, nakapasok ka po ba ng Canada? Hello po, pwede ka po bang umuwi at may work permit po ako? ETA approved, makakapasok ka po ba ng Canada? Yes, kahit na wala ka ng work permit sa Canada and then before, ewan ko kung tama yung pagkakaintindi ko sa question mo, but before may work permit ka, tapos umuwi ka sa Pilipinas, nagkaroon ka ng ETA, then pwede kang pumasok dito as a tourist visa holder. Hindi ka work permit holder but tourist visa holder. So yes, you can come in. Make sure if you are ETA holder or tourist visa holder na two-way yung inyong ticket. Importante po yun. Kailangan nyo ng two-way ticket. Pwede po bang mag-renew ng work permit kahit di na nag-IELTS? Of course, you don't need an IELTS yet pag nag-a-apply kayo ng work permit. In renewing a work permit, kailangan mo ng LMIA kapag na-issuehan ka na after LMIA nung nag-apply ka ng work permit, na-issuehan ka ng 2 years. That means, pagka mag-extend ka ulit or magre-renew, you need a new LMIA na valid. So, ask your employer to give you another LMIA. Another one, student po ako. Pag nakakuha ba ako ng LMIA, pwede na akong mag-stop mag-aral or red flag? Hindi naman. I actually have help a lot of students na pumunta dito. But again, it depends kung anong assessment ng officer kasi nasa kanila, discretion nila yan. But yes, pwede mong ma-change from being a student, pag nakahanap ka ng employer na magpapa-LMIA sa'yo, kasi when you apply for for permanent residency na may pathway for PR, ang gagamitin mo ay hindi yung pagka-estudyante mo or pagka-PGWP mo after. Ang gagamitin mo is yung experience mo na work permit na may pathway for PR. But hindi naman po red flag. Magiging red flag lang yan kapag ka nag-base ka sa student when you apply for permanent residency. But you're applying, like for example, I'm setting an example, caregiver ka, tapos, estudyante ka dito, nurse background ka, nakahanap ka ng employer na mag-sponsor sa'yo under LMIA. So, ibig sabihin, pwede kang mag-apply ng LMIA work permit. Ngayon, pagka nakuha mo yung work permit, pag na-approvean, then you can count 1 year na work experience, then you can apply for permanent resident kasi nga may PR pathway ang caregiver. Then after that, ang ginagamit mo doon na pathway mo is yung pagiging nanny mo or pagiging caregiver mo. I applied as an international student po. How long should I wait for any decision? Usually, it takes 3 to 4 months. Pero kung minsan, pag may makita silang gustong i-investigate, it takes time. Ma'am, IS po ako May 2, 2024. Makasama po ba husband ko at anak? Pag nakapasok ka na, international student, May 2024, hindi masyadong clear yung question mo. Pag nakapasok na, nakalaz yung application mo before January 22, 2024, hindi kayo affected sa bagong rule. So yes, pwede silang makasama. Hi, Angie B. Greetings from Niagara Falls. Hi, malamig ba dyan? Malamig dito. Okay, another one si Snowman. Sana may 2-year sa lahat ng klase ng immigration sa buong bansa or hanggang hindi stable ang economy. pakiulit, Snowman, sana may 2 years sa lahat ng klase ng immigration sa buong bansa or hanggang hindi stable ang economy. Ano yan, may 2-year hold, you were saying? Kasi sa totoo lang, totoo naman yung sinasabi ng immigration ng Prime Minister at saka Immigration Minister. Kailangan natin ang mga immigrants, kailangan natin ang mga foreign nationals. Not only because nagbabayad sila sa immigration fees, second thing is yung economy. These people, all of you, as foreign national, kailangan natin ng mga tao para magbayad ng taxes in order for us to generate income sa government. And then, kailangan natin ng mga talents, kailangan natin ng mga workers. So, balance pa rin. We can never hold off yung 2 years. The only, I'm thinking na pwedeng gawin talaga ng immigration is to fix their system. Their system is so broken that they don't even know what they're doing. They can say, hey, it's online na yung process, or mayroon na tayong AI, or mayroon na tayong computerized process. The problem is it's so broken. They're trying to release the rule, and then hindi naman natitest kung efficient ba or effective yung kanilang inilalabas na mga program. So it is unfortunate. I myself is a licensed immigration consultant, and I can admit that the immigration right now is so broken. Their system is broken. But again, pag nakuha nyo yung PR nyo dito sa Canada, it is worth it. Para kayo nanalo ng lotto, to be honest. It is difficult to get, but don't lose hope kasi marami namang option, madami namang way. Once na naging PR na kayo, believe me, marami dyan, they were crying because napakahirap po ng trabaho as a caregiver or as a nanny. Then after that, naging nurse na sila. They're making $50-$60 an hour. Nakakuha na sila ng bahayan, dito na yung asawa nila at anak. So, it's worth it. Now, stable na sila. So, as long na masaya sila at nag-work, then dapat masaya pa rin. Maganda naman ang Canada. Ask ko lang po, may nag-offer sa akin ng LMIA and currently student po now. Risky po bang i-grab yun? Hindi. Maganda kung may nag-offer ng LMIA. The only thing is that, make sure na LMIA talaga at make sure na yung nag-offer ng LMIA is i-process talaga. Kasi, anybody can offer LMIA. But the thing is, are they going to actually do it right? Maipaprocess ba nila on time? Paano pagka nawalan na kayo ng status eventually? So that is the sad part, okay? Is that true po ba, ma'am, na need yung mag-sponsor is may sariling business for renewal another 6 months? That's not true. Maybe business payroll number. But that doesn't mean that you need you can be a private person, individual person to sponsor somebody for LMIA. Renewal another 6 months, then kailangan mo ng, bakit 6 months? It's usually kapag may LMIA, 2 years ang binibigay. But I don't know, maybe hindi ito pang full time, maybe seasonal. So I don't know what is it. But again, I have no idea what kind of renewal is that. Kailangan kong malaman kung anong position ino-offer sa'yo. Kung full time ba, long term, or seasonal. Hi ma'am, legit po ba ang LinkedIn? Well, LinkedIn itself is legitimate, but the people who are there is like Facebook. They can create their own account there. So be very careful. Madami po dyan. Sabi ko nga, I've been creating a lot of content, and I've been a guest of like shows in terms of talking about yes, it is out there. A lot of people can actually claim that they can do the process, but the problem is, are they legitimate? When we say legitimate, look for their license number. Mayroon po tayong number yan. Kapag ka lisensyado ka na regulatory body, you always have your license number. So be very careful. Mapa LinkedIn, mapa Facebook, TikTok, or anything, you can tell kung anong ginagawa nila. Like me, I'm sharing like boldly. I'm sharing what I have been processing, I've been doing. I'm sharing my job, kung anong result. Especially kapag successful result, of course. So you can tell that I'm not gonna share those things if I'm not licensed. It can come back to me. But again, be very careful pa rin, especially when you give your money. When you give your money, make sure na yung taong kinakausap nyo is the licensee. Make sure yan, hindi po agency. And then it's too good to be true when they say, oh, mayroon na akong employer, I can definitely give you a job in 6 months, andito ka na. Yung mga ganun, too good to be true. My process po. So be very careful. Okay. Hi, hello po. I sent you message here, but you didn't reply. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. You keep on sending me. Who knows? Makita ko yung messages mo. Honestly, I receive every day hundreds of messages. That's why I'm trying my best. I'm still working for a lot of paperwork right now. But if I'm seeing it, I feel bad. It's not because I want to answer everything. Whatever I'm answering right now, it is based on what I've done. It is based on my knowledge as a licensee. So, yun lang. There's no sugar coating because I want to make money from you guys. No, I don't want to do that. But right now, from the bottom of my heart, I really wish that I could be able to clarify all your questions right now. But I really wish I can see everything. So keep on messaging me or maybe text me. Text me, please. That is more efficient for me to receive your messages. 647-996-2273. May bayad ba ang LMIA kapag nag-apply ng work permit from visitor's visa? Magkano po? Yes, there is. Processing po yun ng LMIA, and then of course you have to pay the government fee. In terms of applying for LMIA, it is the responsibility of employer to pay all those things. It's not you. Pero ang work permit, it will gonna be legally you as a work permit applicant. Okay, another one. Allowed po ba to take ng online part-time short course and naka-student visa? 10 weeks lang po. Yes, you can. And also, kapag work permit holder na kayo, you are free to actually get an upgrade. You don't need a student permit. If ever po may employer na ako, mga tourist visa, nag-process din po ba kayo ng LMA? Yes, I do. Okay, encourage more viewers to share. Thank you. Nico, thank you so much. I don't know. I don't know to ask and encourage everyone, more viewers to share, but I think you guys, if you are seeing this, please share this account. I'm trying to actually do all this TikTok and then share it on my YouTube account. Find me on my YouTube account, Canadian Immigration Specialist, and also I have a lot of information there and content na nakakatulong po, direct advice. Actually, I have followers who are licensed immigration consultants in my social media, and also I have followers and estudyante po. Marami po akong estudyante na licensee immigration consultant na they wanna hear my practical advice. And of course, immigration law, madali lang po yan eh. You can just read. But in between, the practical advice, yun po ang wala. So, kailangan may experience in order for you to do that. Thank you though, Nico. Please, okay, I will follow what you're saying. I encourage everyone to share my live video or my social media. Who knows po, makakatulong po tayo sa mga taong gustong pumunta ng Canada. As what I've said, I believe marami pong magagalit sa akin na mga scammer out there kasi nga I'm trying to educate everyone, especially Filipinos. I think I also have followers here who are non-Filipinos, but I'm trying to educate everyone to follow me or like all my contents and share para po ma-reach out natin yung mga taong nangangailangan po ng walang sugar coating na advice sa kanila. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I have 99 messages. Ay, Lord. Okay, pwede po ba ako as a caregiver wala. Okay, legal ba dapat na si applicant ang oh my gosh. Ang dami. I don't know how can I actually answer all these things. Okay, what if po how to apply for open permit? Oh my goodness, it's a lot of messages. I just can't read it one by one. Okay, so everyone, another one, thank you po ma'am. Kapag napunta na po ako sa Canada ma'am, ipakonsult ko po sa inyo yung visa processing ng family ko. Agyamanak ma'am. You're welcome. You know what? Honestly, I like to do the process. I like to do immigration process. I like to do immigration consultation. But I'm just being honest right now, everyone. I like and I enjoy what I'm doing right now. Like telling you all this information, answering your questions directly, practical, wala nang paligoy-ligoy. I really want to do this. But I can't, I want to do more. That's why I'm practicing as a consultant, as a licensee. I even want to teach people. I'm teaching immigration consultants how to practice the way I practice. Kasi nga, a lot of people, when they pass their license, hindi naman actually tinuturo nung regulatory body namin kung paano yung step by step. So, I think I like to do that to everyone. Okay. Ma'am, paano po pag undeclared ang common law, pwede pa po bang i-apply for open work permit? Pag undeclared, that means hindi mo siya common law. So, be very careful with that. Baka ma-technical ka, then you will gonna end up getting a misrepresentation. Ang dami kong message sa aking text. Ang dami ko ring messages sa aking Facebook, sa aking YouTube, sa aking email, and especially sa TikTok. So, if in case, be patient. Kung gusto niyo po talagang makakuha ng advice from me, I always say, kapag ka direct to the point yung question, I don't mind answering them. Pero kapag ka medyo complicated na, tapos kailangan ng ilang questions and settings, and then also, kailangan may history kayo ng immigration sa Canada, kailangan pong tutukan yon. Then I will set up a consultation po sa inyo. Ma'am, IS po ako ngayon and working as healthcare aide. Pwede po ba akong mag-apply ng express entry? Yes, you can. Pero in terms of applying for express entry, talk to your employer to provide you a support. So, importante yon. Para nang sa ganun, ma-boost yung score mo sa express entry, sa CRS mo. Legal ba si applicant na magbayad ng immigration agency? Si applicant, pwede siyang magbayad ng immigration process. Pero legally, dapat LMIA employer ang magbabayad. But a lot of times, a lot of applicants, they actually take a chance and they do some kind of agreement with each other. So, it depends on you. Kasi may mga employer ayaw po nilang magbayad ng processing. Kaya nga yung mga malalaking companies, they don't want to deal with immigration process kasi nga they don't want to pay. They don't have that in their budget. What if 2 years course ang asawa ko sa Pilipinas and skilled po siya dito? Then, anong klaseng skilled? Is it part of the express entry or is it part for the home support workers? So, yun yung mga pathway for you to be able to get the permanent residency application. Okay, how to apply for open work permit extension? Pa-expired na po kasi ang PGWP ng wife ko and our PNP is on processing. If you want to apply for PGWP, kailangan ng LMIA, kailangan ng employer. So, find an employer po. Kasi PNP, you don't even know kung kailan yan lalabas yung process. So, still maintain your status. Are you getting results of PR files, home support worker files? Right now, yes, I'm getting result of PR files, but under the in-home caregiver. But it took me 2 to 3 years, honestly. So, mayroon pa ring result. But yung aking process ng home support worker since last year, nagpa-medical lang sila at nagpa-biometric, wala pang result. But it's taking time. It's a permanent residency. Backlog is millions dito sa Canada, yung sa immigration system. But don't lose hope, especially if somebody is handling your papers, license yung immigration consultant. I hope na hindi kayo ini-ignore. But for me, I carry it like my burden until lumabas po yung resulta ng kanilang application. Pwede po bang ihabol yung na-i-declare no common law, ma'am, pagdating ng Canada? They will look on your other application. Ngayon, kung pumunta siya dito, now, temporary resident permit, well, you can fix it. You can actually fix it here when you reapply for another application program. Pwedeng ireklamo si employer kasi pinipilit niya na si applicant magbayad sa immigration agency. You cannot complain sa immigration, but pagka nakuha mo na siguro yung papel mo, then you can fight for a labor. Pwede po ba ako caregiver at the same time international student? No. Kailangan pa. Kasi pag caregiver ka, close work permit ka na eh. So, either yung international student finish it up, get the open OPGWP, then you can be a caregiver. Kasi yung caregiver, you can use that after 1 year for you to be able to apply for permanent resident. Okay. Okay, so residential installer po, CEC po sana. Yes, you can try for CEC application, pero make sure that you ask for the support of your employer. Alam nyo, mayroon akong isang case, si employer, she's been abusing her employee for, I think, 4 years na. Ang binibigay lang na rate is lesser than the minimum. Then, for 4 years, ganun ang ginagawa. Alam nyo ba, yung employee, ang ginagawa niya, nagla-log-in siya. Gumagawa siya sarili niyang libro or sarili niyang log. Ngayon, nung nagreklamo siya sa labor, alam nyo kung ano yung pinaniwalaan? It is the worker. Tiningnan nila yung logbook, then claim nila back to the employer lahat ng dapat para sa employee na claim nila. Naka-claim siya ng I think supposedly $23,000, pero nakipag-deal yung employer na kuha lang niya mga $16,000. But again, $16,000 from 4 years of not providing you, as long na may papers kayo, pwede po. Actually, yung worker na yon, she worked muna na cash job while working the paperwork. So hindi nakinig yung labor about nag-cash job sa akin yan. Kasi ang labor, they don't care about immigration. But immigration is a different story. When you complain, of course, nakita mo na kung sinong pinaniwalaan ng labor. You think immigration will still gonna be paniniwalaan yung worker? No. So, it's a long shot kapag ka magre-reklamo man yung caregiver. Okay. What is the processing time of home support worker PR application after submitting experience? After submitting experience. Processing time, it takes 2 to 3 years. Sorry, but it's the norm that's going on right now. Pwede i-reklamo nabasa ko na yan. How about po, ma'am, yung common law na naka-visit visa na dyan sa Canada, pati po siya undeclared and CLP. So, again, be consistent with your application. You cannot just keep on changing. I declared I was single, and then you realize your common law. No, you would know if your common law by heart. So be consistent. Huwag niyong paiba-iba. So be consistent, and then start from the very beginning. Single ka itong time na to, itong period na to. Nag-common law ako nung after 3 months or 4 months. Then you have to start from after 4 months. Then create a 1 year cohabitation, then you could be able to declare for 1 year, and again, evidences of that common law. Bakit di na lang kayo magpakasal, just in case. Okay, ilang units po ang college sa Pinas para maging PR? My Canadian work experience ng 2 years. Yes, not units, but at least naka first year college ka based in Canada standard. Okay. So I think it's 10:12. I am so sorry I have to go. I really hope everyone have a good night. If you have some questions, please feel free. 2 things that you can reach me, not on my TikTok messaging center. Email me norelinoligocis@gmail.com, or follow me in my YouTube, Canadian Immigration Specialist. Follow me doon, and also in my Facebook, follow me, Norelin Oligo Sarma, and also on my phone, text me. Wag naman pong madaling araw, based dito sa Canada, kasi naka-close po yung phone ko, 647-996-2273. Again, keep on messaging me though, in my email or my phone, but I will try my best to keep on messaging or read your messages here in TikTok. Thank you so much. I hope you can share this video, you can share my my YouTube account, Canadian Immigration Specialist, and also, ano pa nga ba? I wish everyone the best and keep on being hopeful. Maganda po dito sa Canada. I know everyone wants to come here in Canada but it is difficult po to maintain. I really wish na lahat kayo makapunta dito sa Canada. Gawin na lang nating Canada ang Pilipinas. How about that? Anyway, again, this is Norlin Oligo Sarma, your licensed immigration consultant. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.